Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of our read aloud. Now, last week, our question was about the physical characteristics, right? What is the physical characteristics of an animal? Yeah, like the body parts, the outside, right? The parts of its body. Then, how do those help that animal survive? We know fur can help keep animals warm, right? We know claws can help animals. Absolutely, they can fight, they can dig, it helps them to climb, right? So these characteristics or these body parts help the animal survive. Our question this week is, how does the animal behave? What does behave mean? Yeah, you're thinking like if you're behaving, you're following the rules and doing the right thing. Yep, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. But it also means act. How does this animal act? Right? What does it do? So think of a verb, an action, right? So what does this animal do? How does it act? How does it behave? And then how does this behavior help it survive? So maybe it runs. How can running help it survive? Like think of a cheetah, right? The action is running. How can it help it survive? What does running help the cheetah do? Yeah, it helps it catch its prey, right? It helps it eat. If it couldn't run that fast, it might not be able to survive because it couldn't catch food, right? The animal we're going to be looking at today, get ready, a condor. Look how big that bird looks. All right. Is this a fiction or a nonfiction book? Remember, fiction is fake and nonfiction is real. Hmm. Usually we can tell that fiction, the fake ones, have illustrations, and the nonfictions have photographs. Can you tell? Look at that bird. Is that an illustration or is that a photograph? Look closely. It does look like a photograph. All right. We also know nonfiction has, what is this called? We did it last week. Yes, it's table of contents. And that helps you know what page number these sections are on. So the sections in this book is A Very Big Bird, Condor Homes, Time to Clean Up, From the Neck Up, Condors Grow Up, Big Wings in the Sky, and the glossary. A Very Big Bird starts on page 4. All right. Now remember, our question is, how does it behave? So how does it act? And how does that help it survive? Okay, let's keep that in mind while we read. Right. Oh, I love this diagram. That's another great text feature. It gives us a lot of information. Okay, so the heading, a very big bird. Is that a highlighter right there? Can I highlight? Oh, yeah. All right, so here is our heading, a very big bird. Right? That tells us that the section is going to be about the size, how big it is. Right? Condors are huge birds. One wing can almost be as long as a bicycle. Wow, so picture right here, see this wing? That's as long as a bicycle. So put two bicycles together. That's how big the wingspan is. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's look at this diagram and see. How big is it? The Andean condor, let's see, it can be up to 4 feet tall. The wingspan can be 10.2 feet. Oh my gosh, that's like 2 bikes, definitely. And it can weigh up to 33 pounds. That's the stark one. This gray one is the California condor, and it can be 4.6 feet tall. So that's taller. Its wingspan can be almost 10 feet, 9.7, and it can weigh 25 pounds. Oh, look at, here's a person, a human. It's about 6 feet tall, and it weighs 175 pounds, just about. So the birds, even though they're bigger, they're lighter. That helps them fly. All right. Did we learn about any behavior yet? No, no, we learned about physical characteristics, right? About the wings, they're big, but we haven't learned about how they act yet. Let's keep reading. Where the condors live. I spy another heading. Do you see this heading? It says condor homes. So this section is going to be about what? Yeah, their homes where they live. All right, look at this map. North America, we live right around there. And condors live in these yellow spots. There's California, and then that's near Utah, Nevada. Oh, here's South America. This is where the other condor lives. This black one right here, the Andean condor. They're not actually that color, they're just using their shadows. Right, these big birds like wide open spaces. They need lots of room to land. Condors fly high to look for food. They can fly for a long time. Let's read this little caption down here at the bottom. I almost missed it. Did you see it? It says condors can fly about as high as 10 tall skyscrapers stacked on top of each other. Wow, that is really high. I can kind of tell from this picture, this photograph. Look how high up there. There's a river way down there. Okay, so remember our question is about how does this animal behave? And how does that behavior help it survive? Okay, so did we see a behavior or did we hear a behavior? Let me read it one more time. Condors fly high to look for food. They can fly for a long time. All right, so what's the behavior? What are they doing? What's the verb or the action? Yeah, they fly high, right? How does that help them survive? Who said it? Was that you? You're right, it helps them find food. Definitely, you need food to survive. All right, condors live in high places. They dry their wings in the sun after bathing. They make nests on rocky cliffs and in trees. Condors spend hours taking care of their feathers. Condors begin to hunt for food when they are about 2 years old. Okay, I am noticing some behaviors here, right? Let's see. They spend hours taking care of their feathers, right? So that's a behavior, taking care of their feathers and drying their wings. Why do you think a condor, a bird, would have to take care of its feathers? Yeah, you're absolutely right, because they help them fly. How does that help them survive? How does flying help them survive? Yeah, it helps them find their food, right? And also says they make nests on rocky cliffs and in trees. Do you think if your nest was way on the top of the tree, how would you get to it? Flying, right? Yeah, absolutely. So if you couldn't fly, would you go home to your nest? No, right? So they make nests on rocky cliffs and in trees. Why do you think they make them so high? Why would you want to have your nest way up high? Huh? To be safe. I heard you say that. Nice job. High five. Boop. Nice job. So they make their nest high in the sky, way up in the trees and on rocky cliffs, so they can stay away from any animals that might want to eat them, right? Keeps them safe. And they take care of their feathers so they can fly to catch food. All right. See that? Another heading. Time to clean up. Condors can eat all kinds of dead animals. They may eat a small rabbit or a big whale. Sharp beaks help condors eat. Now, that is a great physical characteristic, right? The physical characteristic was the one we did last week, right? And that helps them survive. Absolutely. The condor's sharp beak helps them eat, but they only eat dead animals. Huh? Well, I guess we do too, right? I don't want my hamburger mooing. Right, so they eat dead animals. Well, maybe that's why they're cleaning up, right? They clean up all the dead things. Their heading makes sense. Condors can eat dead animals without getting sick. Condors often share their meals. That's very nice. The California condor is about to eat a whale that has washed up on the beach. So this whale died somewhere in the water and it got washed up to the shore. The condor is going to help clean the beach by eating the whale. Huh, well, that's nice of it. What makes a condor a bird? Now, these are the physical characteristics with great labeling, right? Did you notice that too? You're such a great nonfiction reader. A condor's bill is strong and sharp. A condor's wings can reach as wide as 10.5 feet, 10 and a half feet. A condor has feathers on its body, but not its head. I'll tell you why in a second. A condor has strong legs and wide talons. You can figure out why the beak is strong and what the feathers do and how the strong legs and the strong talons work. But why doesn't it have feathers up here? Do you know that one? Look at it. Look at what it eats. If there were feathers all around its head, the feathers would get very dirty. So they don't have feathers to help them stay clean. Oh my gosh, that's so neat. All right, from the neck up. I wonder if this is what's going to talk about. From the neck up, right? The neck up, so that means the head. Some condors have white feathers around their necks. Others are all black. Condors do not have feathers on their heads. Male Andean condors have extra skin on their heads. This is called a comb. Oh, so they have a comb right here. The male Andean ones, I guess that's how you can tell whether one's a boy or a girl. Condors' heads can change colors. The color shows how the condors are feeling. Oh my gosh, it's like their heads are mood rings. They change colors. Let's see. Look at that one. Look at the skin color. It looks kind of like pinkish, kind of like mine a little bit. Oh, it looks like it's getting darker. I wonder what kind of feelings they're having. This caption says, condors have no feathers on their heads. This helps them stay cleaner after they eat. All right, I'm going to read this again. I want you to listen for the behavior. Right? How does this bird act? Condor heads can change colors. Is that something they do? Change colors? Absolutely, that's their behavior, right? How does that help them survive? What does it do? That they can change, their heads can change colors. Yeah, it shows their feelings, right? It shows how they're feeling. And sure that could help other condors know to stay away. Condors grow up. This is going to be all about the little babies. Look. Oh, great photographs. Mother condors lay one egg every 2 years. Both parents take care of the egg. The baby condor comes out of the egg after 2 months. Right here, look at that. 6 months later, it starts to fly. Condors can live almost as long as a person. So if you had a baby condor right now, you could grow old with it and it could live with you the whole entire time. Well, it also might eat you, so don't do that. All right. An Andean mother takes care of her egg in a cave. A baby condor waits for its parents to bring food. In the bottom right, male and female condors feed their chicks. Well, they use their beaks to feed them. I see a lot of actions, a lot of behavior here, right? This condor right here is taking care of her egg. Why do you think a mom condor or a dad condor take care of the eggs? How does it help them survive? Or who does it help survive? Go ahead and tell me. I'm listening. Yes, right. It protects the egg. Nice job. It protects the egg so the baby condor can live and grow up and then lay more eggs, right? Absolutely. Good job. There are very few condors today. People watch condors to keep them safe. Scientists have tagged this condor. The tag helps people keep track of the condor because a lot of people like hunt them or kill them or cut down the trees that they have their habitat in. They don't live anymore. And that's why it's super important that they take care of the eggs, right? So there can be more baby condors that grow up to lay more eggs. Right. Big wings in the sky. Condors are special birds. They are. They are some of the largest flying birds in the world. Condors are good flyers. They can fly for a long time without flapping their wings. So they just glide on the air. Because they're up so high, there's a lot of wind up there. So they just kind of float and glide on the air. Wow, that's neat. Helps them really look for food, doesn't it? That action, that behavior. All right. So let's think about what actions we found. Let's go back. Woo, you dizzy? All right. Let's think of what action. Let's see, because we highlighted them. All right, do you see this one? What's the behavior? It says condors fly high to look for food. Flying high, right? That's the action. Why? Why do they fly high? Good job, to look for food, helps them survive. Okay, nice work. Let's see if we can find one more behavior. This is the one. Remember the whole page? All right. Spendors. Silly Mrs. Kennedy. Condors spend hours taking care of their feathers. They dry their wings in the sun. Why? Right? Their behaviors. They take care of their feathers. Why? They sure do. They need their feathers to fly. You're right. Fist bump. Boop. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to backtrack now that you know and you've read this book, right? What is this whole book about? Was it about phones? No? Okay. Was it about balls? No. Water bottles? Oh, no. Was it about people? What was this whole book about? Yes, the whole book was about condors. That's the main idea. Right? We're also going to be working with main idea this week. Condor. So the main idea, right here, main idea. What was the whole book about? The main idea is about condors. That's it, right? The main idea. The book is all about condors. Okay, so now the details, right? There's 1, 2, 3. What are 3 details or facts that you learned about the condor? Not what I wanted. There we go. Right? What's one fact? What do you remember about condors? Tell me one thing. Go ahead, say it. They're very big, right? Condors are very big birds. Nice job. They are, you're right. All right. All right. Condors are very big birds. What other detail did you learn about condors? Let's see. Let's go through. What's another fact or a detail about You found one? What is it? Oh my gosh, you're so smart. Yeah, they fly high to look for food. Absolutely. Condors fly high to look for food. All right, let's see if we can come up with one more detail that goes along with our main idea. Remember, our main idea is what the whole book is about, right? And this whole book is all about condors. So let's see one more. When you've got it, raise your hand. What's another fact? There's a lot, right? There's a lot of details about condors. You got one? There's a whole bunch. Which one do you want? You want to do the one about the eating? I heard that. Who said that? Nice job. Condors eat dead animals. Yes. Ah. Sounds weird, but we eat dead animals. My chicken nuggets are cooked. All right, so let's go over our main idea in details again. The main idea of this book, that book, is all about condors, right there, right? The main idea, it's about condors. And you can give me details, 3 facts or 3 key details about condors. They're very big, they fly high to look for food, and they eat dead animals. Do they all go back to condors? Yeah, this one's about condors, this one's about condors, and this one's about condors. Very nice job. All right, so right underneath this video, you will see a boom card. All right, click on it, and you're gonna practice some main idea stuff. All right, it's easy when it's about pictures, grouping the pictures and coming up with a main idea. All right, you're gonna love it. All right, there's nothing to turn in today, so go ahead and do your boom card and then click on the comment and let me know what your favorite part of this Condor book was. All right, have a fantastic day. I miss seeing your guys' face in person, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye.